Hello! It's another Monday, another school year, and another chance to learn from our mistakes. Well, we had an abrupt end to the 2019-2020 school year, so I didn't do any videos from the classroom. I ended my mindful teaching mistakes sometime in March. But I'm back. I'm teaching virtually through a screen to start this school year. We are remote learning to begin, but I'm using the classroom as a place to help my mindset and for a background for my Zoom meetings. Unsure about how everybody is doing their learning, their education this year. Some people are back full-time in person. Some people are on a hybrid model, and some have started like we have started with complete remote e-learning. I thought I'd check in to start the school year because we're all looking for a little bit of camaraderie as teachers, aren't we? We're looking for people that are also struggling and some things that have worked, some mistakes, of course, some failures, and how to fail forward. So I wanted to jump on and make sure that I said hello, that I give my best wishes to everybody starting out, that we are all struggling in some ways, and I think that we're gonna make it work in others. In terms of teaching mistakes, there could be so many, right? Do we talk about the issue of looking at a black box when students don't share their screens? How do we deal with students that aren't really engaged from their home setting? Do we talk about the technology delays, the failure in Wi-Fi? Do we talk about how difficult it is to make a connection when you're putting in double, triple the amount of time it takes to just state a simple statement? So could we talk about the assignments and how we're going to need to slow some things down? It's all of it, isn't it? There's going to be failures and mistakes along the way as we all work through the COVID pandemic. Right away, what I've noticed is that teachers have not signed up to teach through a screen. We didn't get into education in order to talk at people. I am struggling to get some interaction. I'm struggling to gain feedback in order to give feedback. We also have to remember that students didn't ask for this either. So if you are remote learning in any way, you need to give yourself some leniency and grace and do the same with students. With all of that said, my mindful tip to myself and anybody out there that's starting to teach is to practice patience. Yes, it might be a little cliche, but we need to be patient with ourselves and anybody that we're working with, whether in person or through the screen this school year. At times, I need to take my own advice and just breathe. What I'll do is I'll put in the YouTube description some mindfulness techniques that have helped me so that I can have a calm either before or after teaching. Make sure you check that out right after watching. Let me know what works for you as well so that we can all kind of learn from each other in this post-pandemic world. All right, that's it for this week. I'm going to try and do one video like this a month, maybe more. We'll see what I have time for. But I do want to say thank you to everybody that I'm connected with out there. You are helping me just as much as vice versa. So until next time, thanks for tuning in.